the contradiction that ultimately killed the economy, and that's up till now we have not recovered from it, because it has also now encouraged that sense of migration, in which the younger generation now began to move outside the country in search of not only good existence, but also in search of jobs. We have not been able to repair the economy in the aftermath of the adoption of the structural adjustment program. And only God knows how we are going to get that problem sorted out. Right now, there is even the problem of electricity. So those few industries left in the economy after the destruction of the structural adjustment are now even closing shops because of power issues. So it's a catch-22 situation. We're in deep mess, and that's why to look at the political terrain, people are shopping. They are shopping for presidential candidates who can. It's all about the economy. Even though people would think, oh, it's ethnicity, it's religion, but really deep down, it's about the economy. People want a good life. They want jobs for their children. They want the naira in their hands to weigh more than it's weighing now. The purchasing capacity of the naira is almost nil now. So the political economy of the country has been so badly affected that if a monkey comes out now and says it has an answer to the economy, people will look in its direction.
You see, one time somebody said that Nigeria was heading the road of Somalia. And some people say, how can you say that? Well, look at Nigeria. It's heading not even to the state of Somalia, but also to the state of Venezuela. In that this type of economy that have extreme wealth also create extreme mafias, extreme criminals. For country to function, for a state, for the system to function, it doesn't have to be about just sharing. You also need to produce what you are sharing. Now, in the case of Nigeria, or maybe look at Venezuela, or the many other countries that have extreme oil, in the exception of maybe some few countries, I don't know, in some Arab countries, you don't really need the population to produce. Unlike maybe in the 70s of Nigeria, where you will needed a lot of product from agriculture, talking of the Kano pyramid of groundnut. Those pyramid of groundnut could not be produced by few people, by few expatriates that are coming from the US or UK to extract them. You needed the population to do it, a lot of people. And you, as a government, needed to develop these people so that they can produce more for you. That is how the system have always been. Because if you continue to exploit the people, they will not work. If they do not work for you, you will not have something. And you are going to lose. Now, a system like that is how it has always functioned in the society, that everybody is important. Now, the way it is in Nigeria today, and in some other failed states that have a lot of resource, a lot of mono economy, a lot of countries that have mono economy, is that they need few expatriates to extract the oil in Nigeria. So the Nigerian government do not really need the people, as it were, in play. I want to put it in plain words. They don't really need the population. They just need few people to extract the oil. Then that oil, they can share it, share to the state, share to the local government. But that is not what is going to bring development to Nigeria. What is going to bring development to Nigeria is where the Nigerian population is put to work. All of them will be contributing. That is how the country can be saved. So if that is a possible solution, which model are we going? Because we can see it now, looking at the era of Babangida, is it Abacha, that they have systematically, one step after the other, have been bringing down this country. Of course, helping the Western government who are interested in that mono economy, that oil. That is what they are interested in. They're not interested in the development of the Nigerian manpower. It is the Nigerian government who should be interested in developing their manpower, because if they don't, they are going to fail. Help me with the model that we should return to. of our development?
Well, we are conversant with the issue of the Dutch disease, in which when you get resource cheaply like this, everything bows to it. People no longer want to work because you have income coming in cheaply, and then of course corruption festers. So in most cases, it is countries that have this kind of resources, such as crude oil, that suffer from lack of progress. But you see, we are very lucky in Nigeria because the people, the population that people think constitutes a drag on the economy is also still our saving grace. We have a very dynamic population. Nigerians are very hardworking in spite of their government. Because if you look at the way the government treats us, or the way government does not meet our needs, anarchy should be ruling in this country. Although, yeah, it's true we are moving gradually towards it, but Nigerians are also very smart, very intelligent. But as the people are smart, so also is the political elite. If our political elite divert their intelligence towards positive purposes, in the next couple of years, we'll be on the moon. But they are always very negative in their thinking, but they are also very smart. They look at the barometers of society. What is the temperature? In which direction are we going? How do we solve some of these problems? And they come together quickly. You know, it's a rogue elite, but it's also a very smart elite. They always, because yes, you think they have taken our money abroad, but they prefer living here because it is here that their existence has meaning. People flocking around them, consumption. You can't be eating Oyibo food every time. They want pounded yam, they want their popoto, they want their bushmeat. So it's here that they actually find the essence for their existence. So they actually prefer being here. All the more reason they now always come together. When Nigeria is getting to the brink, they come together to say, okay, apply the brakes. And they do. The same thing with the Nigerians themselves, the common masses. They love this country. Yes, they can send their children abroad to go and look for a job or do things, but they also look forward to the children coming back. The way they go out of the country is the way they also come back home during festivities, December, Ile-Ife, you know, they love this country. And so one of the reasons why we are not likely to go the Somalia way is that in spite of our disagreements, in spite of the bitterness in society, Nigeria is lucky that Nigerians like Nigeria. It may not be love, but they like Nigeria. They want to see Nigeria making it well in the world. And so that's why we are always agitated. If the people don't like Nigeria, they won't be agitated about Nigeria. They won't, but we are agitated because we see in this country all the things you needed to make the country a great place. So we won't give up. And I know Nigerians, I mean, I've met many Nigerians all over the world, you know, dreaming about home, about coming back, but they are worried about the violence, about the killings, about the economy, and that's why things are really, you know, not working well for them elsewhere, because you can't be making money and then back home people are unhappy. You also can't be